Hello YouTube, this is Harvey from WhoKnowsGaming. Today we're going to be looking at a game that really does need no introduction. If you've never heard of Guild Wars 2, do a quick Google search. I'm sure it won't take you long to find out what it is. But we are currently in the beta, and this time there's no NDA, so I can actually share my experiences with you. Now usually, well, from most videos that I've seen, they kind of focus on the different classes or the dynamic event system, whereas what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to show you creating a character from the start, and then I'm going to record all of my adventures in the personal story of that character, so it will kind of build into like a full story. And needless to say, this is beta, so everything is still subject to change, and I'll only be able, because it is a limited time beta, I'll only be able to record a certain amount of the personal story. So yeah, I think that would be quite interesting to do, and at some point I will be coming out with a video of why Guardian is my favourite class in the game as it stands, unless balance has been changed horrifically since I last played. But anyway, so here we are, we're at the race selection screen. It all looks very, very beautiful. Oh yes, I will be including the start of the game, because that kind of has links to the personal story as well. And there will be spoilers, so I think that's quite obvious. Yeah, we want human. I want to be a man, because I'm man, believe it or not. Guardian, because I love the Guardian. It's ridiculous how much I like the Guardian over all the other classes. We're going to be small because I want to be. I'm going to skip through this fairly quickly. I just want to get a hair. Ooh. Yeah, that looks alright. Where'd you change hair? Is it not here? Ah, there we are, hair. I just want a different hairstyle. I don't think there's any that look like my hair. There's never any hair options that look like me. I mean, that's the closest, and that looks absolutely ridiculous. Let's go for... Oh, we're doing that. That'll do. That's fine. Armadillo is... Oh, that blue is a bit... I don't like that blue at all. Let's go for a darker grey. And yes, this is the... I should explain what I'm actually doing. The armor die system actually affects the colour of new gear that you get, so it all matches. And these colours kind of stick with you. You can always change the colour later, of course. I'm just trying to pick stuff that looks half decent now. Let's change that blue for a nice red, because I think that looks awesome. Right, okay. Continue. Now this is the important stuff. This is why I wanted to include the character creation in this, because the personal story system, which I should explain, each character has a personalised story based on some decisions that you make at the start of the game, which is this here. So depending on what decisions I make here, we will actually have different missions and quests. So as a symbol of my dedication, I wear Conqueror's pauldrons, Fanatic's pauldrons, or a Visionary's helm. We don't want the helmet, that looks silly. I don't really want to be a Fanatic either, because we'll go with Conqueror. Trouble may follow me, but I use my to overcome it. Charm, dignity, ferocity. Let's go with dignity. We'll be an upstanding member of society. I was raised in the streets by common folk. I'm in the streets, obviously. Or, let's be normal. We'll go common folk. I'm being so boring. I'm even a human. One of my biggest regrets is that I've never searched for my true parents. I never recovered my sister's body. I passed up an opportunity to perform in the circus. We'll go for 2. Everyone said I was blessed by when I was young, and here we pick a god that's blessed us, and it says down the bottom what they're actually god of. I don't like Melandra, not my cup of tea. I quite like Larissa. She's kind of the relates quite heavily to Mesmer's, but I don't care. It doesn't make an actual difference. We're gonna call him Percy Fellward. Don't know why, but that's the name I'm going with. I don't want to use my normal name just because I'll use it in the actual game. And you can have a first and last name as well, as you've probably figured out already. Is that okay? I'll just pause the recording and I'll come back when we're actually in the game. Unfortunately, the name that I wanted was taken, so I have just gone with my usual name, Prelda. So I'll just shut up and let you watch our opening story.
The human race once ruled Tyria. Now, we struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, broken, but we will not surrender. So many nations have fallen. Only Kryta still stands. Our faith is strong despite the silence of the 6 gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in Divinity's reach. The city is my home. I was born to common folk, just one among many. My friends and I don't seek attention or glory. It's hard enough making ends meet. But I believe we can still shape a brighter world out of the ashes of the past. Today I stepped outside of Divinity's reach to see the world. When I arrived in Shamor, the town was under siege by centaurs. Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help. We can't go on living our lives in fear. I have to fight. I have to make a stand. This is my story.
This is our story, in fact, because we're going to be going through this together. The game isn't particularly well optimised at the moment, so I am running it on high, not ultra settings. I may have to lower it further because you can actually do reactive dodges and things, which will require me to actually see the attack come in to execute. Ooh. Is this black screen meant to be here? Ah, here we are. Just taking a while to load. Here we are. Actually in game. Ooh, frame rate is not fantastic. We'll talk to this guy after I've explained a few things. I've started off with the mace. Press 1 to attack. And I have, as a guardian, these 3 abilities here linked to the F1, F2 and F3. I don't have F3 unlocked yet, but each one actually grants you a passive, and you can activate it and give those around you a buff. And this to me is what makes the Guardian such an interesting class to play. Virtue of Justice, you can read that. Basically just free DPS boost, and this is a passive healing. And now to unlock more abilities later on, we need to get kills, and when we switch weapons we'll be changing. When we change our primary weapon, we'll change these first 3 skills. When we change our secondary, we'll change these second 2 skills, and then these are utility skills that we unlock with skill points. I want the scepter because the scepter is obviously the best weapon for the Guardian. It's just so fun.
Everybody get to the inn. We can protect you at the inn.
Okay, let's just do what the man says. Maps holding down the bottom there, so we're just following the marker for now. It's probably centaurs around here. We can dodge attacks by double tapping directions as well. You can see that takes my energy, so I can't just keep dodging. There is a limited amount, and you have to really sort of time when you're going to do it. Oh, whoa! Frame rate is dying here. I think I will end up turning it down, but I'll do it later. The first bit isn't particularly difficult. Here we are.
Calm, stay alert.
Sergeant, there are more centaurs on the other side of town. Captain Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
If he's calling for help, it must be serious, but I can't spare anyone.
I'll go. Captain Thackeray's never failed Divinity's Reach. If I can help him, I will.
Balthazar bless
Look
you.
at us in our
That's
badass
the spirit that'll
pauldrons.
win this war. Good luck.
And you got a face scar. Look, every good hero and villain, in fact. Now let's see where we go in. Go to the garrison. Yes, I am actually going to change the. So I've got changed the graphics options because I'm on 17 frames a second. Let's just put it down to balanced. Oh, it'll do for now. I actually found last time the start area is one of the most intensive. We'll just keep that for now. Makes it more playable. Still doesn't look particularly bad. I can't bother to fight those centaurs. No need. Just need to get to the garrison. Now here you'll see part of the dynamic event system that I mentioned earlier in play. When we get here, we'll all have to help defend the garrison, unless, yeah, here we are, help defend the garrison. Now it looks like the first part we've actually missed. Ooh. There we are. I'm searching what we get. We got a hoof. I'm sure we'll find use for that. No! Ah, oh, you bastard. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop the centaurs from getting to the gate. I wish I had a better weapon. At the moment I can just tank these. You definitely can't later on though. I should really be tab targeting. Makes life a lot easier. Oh, I've got a new ability. We'll have a look at what it does properly in a second. Have a feeling it heals you when you're standing in that mark and hurts enemies. Mace is actually quite an interesting weapon for guarding, but it's by nowhere near the best. Well, in my opinion anyway. Hope my keyboard noise isn't too loud. I'm trying to keep it as minimal as possible. Oh, we've got a third ability. Let's see what this does. Oh, I don't actually know. It's counter. That's it. if they hit you while you've got that up, then you counter back, I think. Let's have a look. Surround yourself nearby allies with a shield. Damage enemies that strike protected allies. Grant protection to yourself and nearby allies that are not struck. Damages, yeah. So this is sort of a healing ability, which is actually not that common in this game because there's no dedicated healers or DPS or tanks. They've completely got rid of the Holy Trinity. Oh dear. Searching. I actually kind of play this like an FPS. I have right click held most of the time so I can move the camera around with the mouse. I find it actually plays a lot nicer like that. And I hope they do include some sort of FPS style controls for it, much like DDO did. Dungeons & Dragons Online. That actually made the game feel very actiony. When obviously it's Dungeons & Dragons game, so most of it's actually down to chance. Come back here. Oh, the event's over. That's good. Roll. Let's get ourselves in Garrison quick time. The fact that we got a gold contribution, I think. Yeah, good. I may not have explained what is actually going on particularly well, but I'll try and do it in annotations once the video's uploaded if it's that bad. I do kind of lose track when I'm talking and making videos at the same time, especially when playing games that require concentration. Just kind of hammer our way through. There we go, we're granting more protection, which I think protects them from the next hit they take. Loot! I want loot! Ooh, we got a precise spear gun, I don't even know if we can use that.
Enough of this. Take down their leaders. You think you can defeat me?
Yes. No, not when you're making me flop around like a seal. That was quite close. Hello there, sir. You're some scary bitch.
What is that? It's huge.
I'll probably die here. I normally get knocked down at least once. Oh, oops. Yeah. Red circles like that are bad. You want to stay out of red circles. I think that's quite an obvious thing to say. We don't have many really interesting abilities at the moment, so we're just hammering on it until it goes down. Let's give everyone else a burning attack. Oh, there, here we are. So now we've been down, we actually need to fight to get back up. If we manage to kill any of these enemies, we can just stand right back up. Let's try bandaging ourselves. If you don't get hit, you can actually just bandage yourself to get back up. Yes, we've managed to do it. And let's heal. There we are. Oh, next hand. Oh dear. There we are. Get the regeneration rune on the ground. We can then move while doing all of our skills as well. We're not forced to stay static.
Yourselves. Think it's gonna explode.
Ooh. I assume this is our completion of the area. I'm not sure this was here before. Ooh, conversation.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, and even a tavern keeper from the city and his daughter. She came by every day.
That'd be my friends, Andrew and Petra. I'll have to go see them once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Duena helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Right, and that can. Ooh, what are we gonna take? Oh, they're both pretty good. We'll take the buckler.
The gods smile on me.
Just equip that. What's the button I'm trying to think of? Well, first we can equip that bag. See, no. Oh, I don't know, it can't be that important. I'll figure out how to bring up the inventory menu later. Anyway, that actually concludes our first episode. That links on to the next part of our personal story, which I will put up in another video. So, thanks for watching this. If you've got any questions about the game or what I think of certain aspects, then feel free to ask them in the comments and I'll try and get round to answering them. So yeah, this has been Harvey from WhoKnowsGaming. If you've enjoyed this video or found it interesting, leave a like and or subscribe. If you didn't, then don't. Goodbye.